Breakfast, the government wants to clamp down on vapes being targeted at children. Earlier I asked the Health Secretary Steve Barclay if he thought it was moral for companies to make vapes aimed at children with unicorn packaging and bubblegum flavours.
I'm a parent of young children as well, so I absolutely get your concern. It's one I share. I think it's something that, your listeners, many of whom are parents, I'm sure feel themselves, and that's why we're taking action. And it's not right that we've got cartoon characters or bubblegum flavours or these things marketed, in the way that sweet shops would market. Clearly that's wrong. That's why we're clamping down on it. But what we don't want to do is cut across the fact that for people that smoke, vaping is better.
So what does the vaping industry think of that? Marcus Saxton is chairman of the Independent British Vape Trade Association and managing director of Totally Wicked, one of the leading UK vape companies. Morning, Marcus.
Yeah, morning. Good to join you.
Is it hands up time for you a little bit to say, you know what, we can make a lot of money out of vapes, we can sell a lot of vapes to adults, we can help them quit smoking. We shouldn't be selling bubblegum, rainbow burst and twisted ice cream flavours that are on your website at the minute. Actually, that's wrong. We shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, it's really important to understand the nuanced complexities that sit behind this. So we welcome the opportunity as an association to help shape the future of how vapes can be sold. Important to note, though, that the commentary from the minister there is about talking about the illicit trade. The reputable businesses like ourselves and many of our members, you will not find cartoon characters sat on products. You will also, whilst there is a wide variety of flavours, and flavours play a critical role in helping smokers quit and remain quit from combustible cigarettes, which is the real issue here, actually it's the fact that these shouldn't be sold to minors. And ourselves and our members work tirelessly to ensure that we put the religious protocols in play to ensure they don't get into the hands of youths. And the challenge here is that, yes, we need to address this and work with the government to ensure that there's larger fines and there's more resources to border force and to trading standards to eke out these manufacturers who are producing these products that are not legal and the retailers that are selling these to minors, which is illegal.
So you would say Rainbow Burst, for example, which is one of your products, that's not aimed at children. That's not colourful and friendly and cuddly in a way that a child would respond to. That's aimed at an adult who likes rainbows.
Absolutely. And the key point here is that we ensure and put in place religious protocols to ensure we send mystery shoppers into our store. If anyone is looking under the age of 25, we will challenge them. And the most important point, we will not sell to them, because these products are about ensuring that adult smokers have a wide variety of flavours that is critical for them to get furthest away from the tobacco addiction that they've got.
But I guess how do you judge? Because I do understand that point, and that has been well made. You'll make that point in the consultation. But there is this feeling that how do you stop someone using colour? Because you can say cartoon characters, well, that's one extreme of it. Clearly, they shouldn't be cartoon characters. But there is a blurred line, isn't there, between something that's... My daughter's 14. I see quite a lot of this stuff. And it's very pink. It's very cloudy. It's very... Like I said, it's very friendly. It's very child-friendly. Now, there's nothing necessarily inherent in the phrase Rainbow Burst that is purely aimed at children. And yet you must know at the back of your mind, children like that sort of thing as well.
Yeah, sure. But obviously that's the point, is that we will not put this into the hands of children. But it is really important. We've existed for 15 years as a business, and many of our members have existed for many, many years. And we know that adult smokers like a wide variety of flavours. For over 5 years, in fact, going back 10 years, we've had over 300 flavours available. And just like many other categories like alcohol, adults can enjoy this wide variety of flavours. But the key point, and I understand what you're saying, but actually, if you stop this by having the right protocols in play, this might be attractive to use, but it's most attractive to adult smokers. And as long as you've got the protocols in play, then you ensure that they don't get into their hands. And this is where the illicit trade is really important, because retailers that buy products with cartoon characters are not legal and not notified, and you wouldn't find a reputable business doing that. And we've got to stop them putting it into the hands of youths.
Marcus Saxton, good to speak to you. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks.
He's the chairman of the Independent British Vape Trade Association.